Algebraic Multiplication by Kiona Melton. Problem number 1. Miss Daly has a small chicken farm and she is counting her eggs. Miss Daly has 23 cartons of eggs with 18 eggs in each carton. How many eggs does Miss Daly have? So starting with what we know that one carton has 18 eggs and that Miss Daly has 23 cartons. So solving with a number sentence, we know that Miss Daly has 23 groups or cartons of 18 eggs. So 23 times 18, when we multiply it out, we get 414. So 23 groups of 18 is 414. Miss Daly has 414 eggs. We can also use manipulatives to solve this problem. So starting with what we know, we need a standard. So for one carton, we have 18 eggs in each, and Miss Daly has 23 cartons. So if we put all these cartons out here, we have 23 cartons of 18 eggs, so we have 18 plus 18 plus 18 plus 18, and so on. And if we add them all up, as you can see here, we have 414. So we have 23 times 18 is 414 eggs. We can also use geometric illustrations to solve it. So starting with our standard again, we have one egg, which will be represented by this one white box, and 18 eggs by this strip. And we also know that 18 eggs is equal to 10 eggs plus 8 eggs. So we have our 10 yellow plus our 8 pink. Miss Daly has 23 cartons of 18 eggs, and we know that 20 cartons is equal to 20 cartons plus 3 cartons. Here we have our geometric illustration. We have on the top here our 10 eggs plus 8 eggs, or 18 eggs in each, and each of these rows represents a carton. So we have 20 cartons plus 3 cartons, or 23 cartons of 18 eggs. So now we need to multiply this out. We have 20 cartons times 10 eggs. 20 times 10 is 200 eggs. Then we have 20 cartons times 8 eggs. 20 times 8 is 160 eggs. Then we have 3 cartons times 10 eggs. 3 times 10 is 30 eggs. And lastly, we have 3 cartons times our 8 eggs. 3 times 8 is 24. So we add all these up on the right here. We have 200 eggs plus 160 plus 30 plus 24. This gives us a total of 414 eggs. So Miss Daly once again has 414 eggs. Problem number 2. Next week, Miss Daly has an unknown capacity of eggs in each of her new cartons, but is missing 2 eggs in each carton. Miss Daly also has the same unknown number of cartons plus 3 more. How many eggs does Miss Daly have? Let's start with what we know. We'll call our unknown number x. Miss Daly has an unknown number plus those 3 extra cartons. And then she has the unknown capacity and missing 2 eggs in each carton. So we have the unknown minus 2, x minus 2 eggs in each carton. In a number sentence, we'd write it like this. X plus 3 cartons times our x minus 2 eggs in each carton. Here. Now we're going to FOIL this out. So with our F FOIL, we're going to do the first ones in the yellow here. So x times x gives us x squared. Then O FOIL, it is the outer, so x times 2, negative 2, gives us minus 2x. Then we do our inner. 3 times x gives us 3x, so we add 3x here. And then the last, 3 times negative 2 gives us negative 6. So when we combine all these together, we have x squared minus 2x plus 3x minus 6. And we can combine these two, minus 2x plus 3x, to give us 1x. We put it together, we have x squared plus x minus 6. Miss Daly has x squared plus x minus 6 eggs. We can also use manipulatives again. So starting with our standard, here's 1 egg, and we have an unknown number of eggs. With what we know that we have an unknown capacity of eggs, but we are missing 2. So minus 2 in each carton. We have x minus 2 eggs. We also have the same unknown number of cartons plus 3 more. So here's that unknown again. X plus 3 cartons of x minus 2 eggs. So working this out, Miss Daly has an unknown capacity of eggs minus 2 eggs in each carton. So that's our x minus 2. She has an unknown capacity of eggs, x, times the same unknown number of cartons, x. When we multiply these two, we get x squared eggs. That again is our x times x. Next, in her 3 extra cartons, Miss Daly has an unknown number of eggs, 3 times x, minus 2 eggs in each carton, minus 2x, giving her 3x minus 2x eggs, which equals 1x eggs. Finally, we find the 2 missing eggs, or to find the 2 missing eggs in her 3 extra cartons, we have minus 2 times 3. We find that she is missing 6 eggs, so minus 6 eggs. When we count up all the eggs, we find that Miss Daly has x squared plus x minus 6 eggs. We can also use a graphic illustration. We'll start with our standard again here. We have an x capacity of eggs, or unknown capacity of eggs, with 2 missing in each carton. So here we have x eggs minus 2 eggs. Here we have it drawn out. So here is our length, x eggs minus 2 eggs, shown by this black. And we have an unknown number of cartons plus our 3 extra cartons on this side, or x plus 3. So we have x plus 3 on this side and our x minus 2 shown here. So let's multiply this out. We have an unknown amount of cartons, x cartons, times our unknown amount of eggs, x eggs. So we have x times x equals x squared eggs. Next, we'll multiply that unknown number of cartons, and in each of those we're missing 2 eggs. So we'll say x cartons times negative 2 eggs. As you can see here, we have minus 2x eggs. Now down here, we have 3 cartons, and in each of those 3, we again have that unknown number of eggs. So we'll multiply that out. 3 times x is 3x eggs. And lastly, in this bottom corner, in those 3 cartons, we're missing 2 eggs in each again. So 3 times negative 2 is negative 6 eggs. So putting all that together, we have our x squared minus 2x plus 3x minus 6. And again, we'll combine negative 2x plus 3x to get our 1x here. So Miss Daly, once again, has x squared plus x minus 6 eggs. Thanks for listening.